everybody, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do something that I have never ever done before, but have been preparing for a long time. I've seen lots of people do these in the past. I always found them interesting, so I thought I would give it a shot myself. And it is my empties. So I have a really big bag full of empties that I've been collecting since the start of the year. We are now nearly in October. And yeah, so let's get started. We've got a lot to get through. So I suspect that there are going to be a few surprises for me in here too, because I mean, I've forgotten some of the stuff that I've used. I do know, looking in there are a couple of similar things, because it's obviously something that I use a lot or whatever. Anyway, let's get started. I kind of feel like doing like lucky dip and whatever comes out first. Okay, so micellar water. So the Garnier micellar water, and I have another one in here too. I believe there was another one that I've gone through and another one in there. So I seem to go through these quite quickly, but they're so useful. I mean, I use it every single day. I don't use makeup wipes anymore. Even when I'm traveling, I've got one of the mini sizes that I just pour the big ones out into and just keep using that with my, I've got a cloth one that I take away, and then I've just got my normal reusable cotton pads as well that I use on a day-to-day basis. But these are my favourite. They take off makeup so well, and as you can see, I have bought them again and again, and I will continue to do so. They are fabulous for taking off makeup. And the difference between the green one and the pink one, so the pink one is for sensitive skin and the green one is for combination oily. And I've mentioned this before, I don't remember what video it was. I think it was my skincare my skincare video. The only reason I've bought the green one over the pink one is that it's been on a deal. That is literally it. And I do kind of have combination oily skin, so probably a good thing as well. Right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so argan oil. This is, I don't know what brand it is, so it's Heat Defense Leave-In Spray, and I just bought it on Amazon. Honestly, it was a 3-pack. This is the first one that I've gone through completely empty, and I have started using the other one. So I don't religiously use this every time I dry my dry my hair. That is the right word. But I'm trying to be better. I'm struggling with my hair at the minute. It's probably going to be a future video, but I am definitely using more. So this is hydrating, nourishing, and cleansing. Apparently I can't attest to the cleansing. Hydrating, nourishing I think it is, and I like the smell of it. I hope it does what it says. There's no way of me really knowing, but these ones just from Amazon, they were super easy and super cheap, and I'm using the next one. We'll do another hair product. So the John Frieda Frizzies. So this is the Weightless Wonder one, which is the Feather Light Soothing Cream. Now I have a lot of regrowth, so I often have baby hairs that stick up and all sorts, and they were really getting on my nerves. They still are, but it's a work in progress. But I was looking for something that would sort of almost help me stick them down, if that makes sense, or at least get rid of some of the, what I would have been considering frizz. It wasn't frizz, it was just static. So I tried this and I feel like it worked for a little bit. I don't know whether it's just me thinking, yes, this is working, but I wouldn't rebuy it. I think there's still some left in here. I kind of gave up on it. I used most of it, but I wouldn't rebuy it, to be honest with you. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. I'm sure if you had proper frizzy hair, it probably would. So this is for frizzy fine hair, which is, I've got fine hair, but just not frizzy. It is more static, and yeah, wouldn't rebuy this one. This one I mentioned in quite a few videos, so I'll show you what it is. So it's the La Roche-Posay Everclear Cleanser. I mentioned in quite a lot of videos to do with my skincare routine and things like that, that I saw a YouTuber who I thought had skin very similar to mine, and she bought all these products and they revolutionized her life, and I thought, right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy all these things. And you hear a lot about La Roche-Posay, like, and how amazing it is. I really didn't like it. I think it made my skin worse. I definitely got flare-ups. It really broke me out, to be honest. I stopped using it because I thought it was doing it, and then I started again and it did it. And you know, you kind of sometimes you get that initial flare-up. So I tried to push through and keep using it, and they just kept coming. So as you can see, there is still some, you might not be able to see actually, there is still some left in this bottle. I didn't finish it all. It's a very expensive cleanser, and you'll see in a minute I've got some cheaper ones that I have found work far better for my skin, so I wouldn't rebuy this one either, but that's just my skin. I wasn't a fan of it. Speaking of cleansers, we have the, oh, there is some left in this. I have the Me Plus Zinc Cleanser from Superdrug. I spoke about this in my skincare routine. This one I've been using since Christmas. This is the second one that I have gone through. I have recently, because we finally got access to it, I'm using the CeraVe Blemish Prone Facial Cleanser. So I'm giving that a go, but this one is one that I will rebuy and go back to because I really like how it has made my skin. I say I've been using it for 9 months, 10 months, and yeah, really like this cleanser, and it's not a bad price either. Well, we're on the theme of cleansers, we'll also go with this one. So I also had the Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser. This one I did like, and I used it for a long time. There's a tiny bit left in here. I think this is the 3rd bottle that I went through. It's quite expensive, and it wasn't to the miracle that I was looking for. I've spoken a lot that there isn't a miracle for anybody really, but I had great hopes for this one because you hear so many amazing things about Cetaphil, but it was alright. It didn't make my skin worse like the La Roche-Posay one, so I've used 3 of these, but I wouldn't be in a hurry to buy it again, put it that way, but it was pretty good, and it didn't dry out my skin at all, which I really liked about it. We'll take a divert. So I have the Farmology Pink Grapefruit Bath Soak. So I tended more to use this as sort of a body wash. It was a present from one of my friends for my birthday, and oh my god, it smelled amazing. I don't like grapefruits, but the smell of grapefruit I really love. So I absolutely love this one just because of what it smelled like, to be honest with you. It was awesome. We'll go with this one. So Batiste. So there's a couple of things in here that I've noticed that, looking back at it now, I have used and have not saved. Batiste, I often buy the little one. I've taken to buying the big ones now because after it's taken me long enough, but they are much better price wise for what you get. But I have gone through probably between 15 and 20 this year. My hair gets oily quite quickly, but I try not to wash my hair every day. I try to do every other day, occasionally if I can swing it another day as well. But the days I don't, or I haven't showered the night before, I have to use dry shampoo. It's just, my hair is like that and I need it. Batiste is the only brand that I trust and the only brand that for me works. A couple of months ago you guys saw that I tried a random brand that I found in Boots. I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head, but that's just gone in my box for an emergency, so if I run out of this one it's there. But I didn't find that it was the best. I tried loads, tried to get off Batiste because it is one of the more expensive ones, but I can't. This is the best and it just works, so it makes it good value for money. So I will continue to buy Batiste dry shampoos, and maybe next year I will keep all of them and I will let you know how many I use in a year. That would be quite an interesting experiment. The next thing was the OGX shampoo. So you guys saw me buy this as well. I did a little mini haul from my car for you. It is the Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Shampoo, and I really did like this. I love the smell of it, and again I was trying to see what products would reduce the static of my hair, and I hoped it would do it, but it didn't, to be honest, and I'm just losing all hope that I can get that. But yeah, I like this shampoo, can't criticise it too much. My hair's not amazing after using it, probably could have used the conditioner as well, but yeah, really liked it. And when you get it on a deal, it is really good value for money. And I've bought another OXG product that I'm using at the moment. It's the collagen boosting one. It's in a purple bottle just like this, and that is my current shampoo. This is my saving grace. When I was younger, or at least just a couple of years ago, I could not get a brush through my hair after I washed it, no matter how much conditioner I used, without using this stuff. So it's the Frizzy's Daily Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. But to be honest, I haven't had to use it in a little while. I recognised that after I've had my hair dyed, when it's gone really blonde again, it changes it and makes it more coarse, and it tends to knot up a bit more. So I always try and have some on hand for that. Just because I know that that's what my hair will do after I've dyed it blonde and had it bleached. But anybody who is struggling with hair and getting a brush through it, honestly, give this a go. It didn't leave my hair greasy or oily at all. Smells amazing. I absolutely love this stuff. I cannot tell you how many bottles I've gone through, but it is a lot, put it that way. This is fun. I'm enjoying my little empties, reliving all of the products that I have not used in a while. This one is, you can tell, the Aussie Miracle Moist Shampoo. I love Aussie products. I really, really do. I think I got this one on a deal. My mum does us advent calendars every Christmas, and we most of the time tend to get one of the like travel size shampoo and conditioner in one or two of the days. And I love the smell of this stuff. It just, I mean, I like the smell of this, but this, oh, nothing compares. I can still smell it. I love the stuff as well. It does a really good job, but it is quite expensive, so I don't tend to buy it for myself. I don't remember where I got this big tube from, or the normal size bottle. I don't know if it was on a deal and I went with it, but my god, it smells amazing, as you all probably know. Do the last shampoo I've got in here. So this was the Garnier Ultimate Blends, and it's the watermelon food. It's their plumping hair food, and it's the watermelon and pomegranate one. So this is for fine hair, and I have to say I really, really liked it. Again, smells amazing. There's clearly a theme. I like shampoo that smells incredible. But it was really, really good, and I do think it was very plumping. I also bought the mask. I don't feel that that does the same thing. We're going off topic, but the shampoo really, really worked for me, and I will be buying another one. I am just trying other shampoos at the moment, but yeah, the hair mask, I love the smell of it, and I love it as a conditioner, but I don't think it is as effective at plumping fine hair as the shampoo itself. We are down to our final 3 products, and they're all skincare related. I don't know which one to go with first. Yeah, let's go with this one. So, the Clinique Moisture Surge. There is not a single drop left in there. I have got as much out of it as I possibly can. I love this stuff. I've said that word a lot today, but I really, really love the Clinique Moisture Surge. It's amazing in the summer. It's amazing in the winter when your skin's all dry, or in the summer when your skin's a bit sore from being out in the sun. It's got so many uses. It doesn't have much fragrance to it, which I really, really like, and it just feels amazing on your skin. A little goes a really long way, so although it is quite an expensive product, you don't really notice because it does take a while to get through. The only reason I haven't rebought this is because I'm waiting for bonus time, and I will probably buy another one. But I'm also trying out the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which I had a feeling would be a good dupe for this. I think that it is, if you're on more of a low budget, but it does have a lot more fragrance, and I don't think it hydrates for as long as this one does, but it is still a good alternative to the Moisture Surge. Next one is the Ordinary's Niacinamide. This is the second one I've gone through, and I've got another one in the bathroom which is nearly empty as well. So that shows you how long this has been in this little bag. I really like this stuff. It was in my skincare routine again. I just think it's really nice to use. For my skin, it does make a difference to the appearance of my skin and the texture of it. And I do think it helps with my acne as well. So when I do use it, which again, I've lost the routine of doing my skincare. I need to get back into it with the winter coming. But this is something I will buy again and again and again, and I already have. So not a bad price either. I can't remember how much it is, but you can get it in Boots, you can get it on Look Fantastic. Loads of places sell it, and it is a really good product. Last but not least is Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliant. It's only the tiny tube. I've spoken about this a couple of times. I haven't bought the big one because it's so much more expensive, and this goes a long way. This is only the second bottle that I have bought. I use it quite a lot. I try to use it when my skin is bad. I use it every other day, and when it's better, when it's bad, I use it every day, and when it's better, I use it every other day, if I'm being good. But yeah, it takes me not very long, or it takes me a while to go through it. God, my words are coming out all backwards. It takes me a while to go through a tube or a bottle, but it does make a massive difference. When I have breakouts, I tend to use it a little bit more, because it helps to treat them, and I feel like it makes a massive difference. This little tube is their travel size one, or their tester size. I believe it is about £9, whereas the big one, and I can't remember how big it is, whether it's 250 mils or something like that, is about £26. And with how little that I use it, I know if I bought the big one it would just be that longer, but I prefer seeing the £9 come out of my bank account than the big one, especially when there are other things that I like to buy. But this product is one of my holy grail ones, and I will keep buying it. I will keep using it because it does make a difference. So that is all of my empties. Let me count how many there are. 16. There are 16 empties, and to be honest with you, that's only the ones that I remembered to save. There are other ones that I didn't and have gone in the bin, and I thought, oh no. One of them actually, and I thought about this a couple of times, is the Inky List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. Don't love the bottle, but that is a really good cleanser as well, and I really enjoyed that one, and I will probably repurchase it. I do think it made my skin dry, so it's not one that I would use in the winter. It's more of a summer one for me. But yeah, that was a good one too, and I just didn't save the bottle. I remember putting it in the bin and going out and then thinking about a week later. Damn. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope it was a little bit interesting, a bit of a different video. And if you like it and you would like me to keep saving up my empties, please let me know. Please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you would like to, because I would love to have you here. As always, my link to my Instagram is in the description box below. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.